come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever—
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It's sort of
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim...
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak.
No
one's perfect all
all
the
they
time.
needed to say was that, well, not everyone shocks the person they touch.
Then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve
Scratch.
him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
Girl, this is the least
She's
important grudge
probably
to have.
right. And a lot has changed over the last few days.
The way they responded to being called out, they're just like, "You're right. We should be more considerate." It's like, what?
Being more considerate of what?
Why are you looking at me
Like what exactly are we talking
Armor
about?
is
Like,
standard issue for the Menancian God,
so they
right?
won't mistake you for like
Originally.
banging each other, or like what are we talking about here?
They emerge as the land itself and take root
Oh
on my
my
command.
God.
They will swiftly...
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him.
I shall do what I can within my modest...
Oh my poor boy, why are you so dumb?
Dohalim's fighting
Works hard.
style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued?
It fucking
No.
sucks, bro.
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Ideally, in a perfect
If
world,
he stopped
I
dressing
think
like
it's
a
only fair
fucking
that the ones
prince,
who need it should be the ones.
and
However,
she stops dressing
when
like a
doing so
freaking
could be
princess, maybe they would
dangerous like
attract
it
less
is here.
attention that way.
There are many who would prefer that
No,
it
no,
be
no.
others
Probably
who
the bigger
risk their
problem is
lives
these
in
two
their
standing too
stead.
close together.
Oh,
fix
right,
that
right,
first.
right.
What you're saying is that people
That's
will just put up
ridiculous.
with the inconvenience until someone
The two
else comes
people that
along
have
to
known
fix
each other for years would rather
And
like
it
walk
is those
together
who
than
can no
with the
longer
rest of
bear
you
that
strangers.
feeling That inevitably take action. Much like the Danans
That's
in
just
our group
stupid,
do so
man.
now. That-
I can't help it, man.
Hey, making
JRPG
that
like
face
writing
for?
is just so
You're not
much fun to
worn
make
out
fun
already,
of.
Are you?
It is.
Anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away. I'm Beifong of the Dark Wings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away.
Get it?
We're still hunting down
Is
the
there
remnants
wind?
of the enemy
Get it?
forces. So everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait.
I don't know why,
You mean
but
you
using the
already
exact
took
same
down the
words
Lord
to
of this
apologize for your threat
That's
is really
right.
funny.
We took her weapons
I apologize.
and turned them right back on her.
I
Are
apologize
you
for
the Danon
telling you
leader
to eat
here in
this.
Liez?
Cover. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest.
Estaluva?
Estaluva, huh?
Estaluva?
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it
I
for
accidentally
him.
skipped an extra.
Besides, it's like Shion said.
I'm sure we'll be
Okay,
fine.
It's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep
We'll
you out
be
of it.
just fine.
Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
It's funny how
Building
like
at
there's
the
so
end of the
many
road,
inconsequential
opposite
lines.
side. It's all yours.
Estaluva.
We
Estaluva.
use
Huh?
it as
That's right. They're in
temporary lodging.
Estaluva.
It's really,
People who don't
it's
have any
really
place to live
like,
quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are
you know,
we?
once again,
Realize
it's
of
not
a
even
certain
criticism of this
fiery
game. It's just
sword
criticism of
spread
JRPGs.
Because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them.
Okay.
However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
Yep. When you
If
dic
it'd been Zephyr instead of
Yep.
Deadheim, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
when you dictate a
Well.
dictator, the number of
Yeah,
dictates
so too.
stays the same.
Zephyr did things differently top to bottom.
Yeah, so you gotta take out
He's
two
not the
dictators.
kind of person who would have
It feels like they want you to
Believe
commit
what?
more than an hour each time.
I mean, just
Mhm.
look at it. The
That looks
whole
really bad.
existence crammed
Is that supposed to look that bad? Did you do something?
Mention it.
What do you
I
mean?
guess you're right.
What?
It does look more like
Why does it look
in a
so
living,
bad?
What do you
breathing
mean?
world.
I can't explain it. It just, well, first of all, the background being completely static with the 3D object in front of it drifting with, you know, the static keyframe. You know what I mean,
Realizing
right?
how small
No,
you
I don't
are
see the
puts everything
problem.
into perspective.
You-
I don't see the
Kinda
problem.
Makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
Like they're like being like very philosophical
How much
about it, and
longer
we're
until
like,
we
why
reach
it look bad?
Lennox?
There are better ways to use your
Why-
time than
All I'm-
music.
Why it
We
look
should
bad,
take a moment
Jared?
to familiarize ourselves
He's at the controls. They just pressed go, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, it's...
Everything okay?
Are you kidding me?
You seem
I
a
already
little
saved you the
different.
time with the talking before we got on the ship, and they're giving us another one immediately after?
You seem more
Let's
different
go.
We
Check
just
it
did the
in.
talk.
lately. It suits you.
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think why I didn't mind the way Nier did it. I really wonder why I didn't mind that so much. You know what? For one thing, they talked a lot less.
Less.
They
Yeah.
talked significantly less, which means when they did talk, I was like, okay, I'll pay attention.
Yeah.
In both Niers, like they rarely ever talk.
I
Don't talk.
can talk. What are you?
Oh man, they're gonna dump the whole story on us, aren't they? And then be like, "Go kill it."
Something first. You're asking us to fight an entire planet. How exactly
The most
did you get us to do
JRPG
that?
sentence I've ever seen.
You must have something.
Anything that creature told us, right? I mean, it's
To be honest, the conversation went on for so long. I'm not sure. I
She's
understood
been
all
playing
of
this
it.
game.
How about you, Evelyn? Were you able to follow it at all?
Would you like to hear what someone feels about what's
This is
just happened?
legitimately
You
too
still
many
thinking about
cutscenes.
what the
Like it's
scientists
too
told us?
much.
About where Renan's
Oh
really
my
come from?
god.
You're worried about the future of
The
It's
fact
been
that our
over an
people have
hour
been
of
the same
cutscenes,
this
Jared.
Same as you, still
Ew.
trying to absorb everything.
We're so far away, bruv.
So far away, away from the
It was so
Dun,
simple.
dun, dun,
We're only
dun,
Right.
fighting all the
dun,
lower
dun,
levels.
dun.
All of that feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
I don't even know what
Ages
that
and
is,
ages
but I
ago.
know the song.
Everything that's happened since we first
What
met.
is that?
So many
That's-
fights, so much chaos.
That's through
so
the
many
fire and the
wonderful
flames.
people.
Oh, okay.
This game- I think I can.
If I had
Okay,
run into you that day,
based on that, I can officially confirm this is an unhealthy amount of dialogue. This is
I
too
never withheld the
much,
poison
man.
sword and looked for something more.
Wait, it took you
I wouldn't
to
have my
through
memories
fire and
back.
flames to realize
Still
that?
be
Jared, I just want to point out that even if we do defeat this, right?
Yeah.
You do realize there's most likely like almost another full hour of cutscenes after endgame.
There's so much anger.
You're right.
You
You want to
sure
take it
you
here?
want to do that?
Fear.
No, I'm really tired.